am back today with my cash unstuffing and my stuffing for the second week in March. So yeah, it was a tight week, and I don't know if you watched my last video, but my son is at home isolating. He has tested positive for COVID, and I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens with my results. But anyway, I just want to tell you a little story before we get started. So I didn't do a grocery haul last week because my grocery haul was a bit of a disaster. Long story short, I used Walmart delivery, and when I went outside to find my groceries, the DoorDash guy that they contracted to decided to dump my groceries in the snow. I'm thinking part of this was that he may have spilled my groceries in his DoorDash cooler and decided not to clean them up, or it could have been that Walmart didn't give him enough bags. I don't know. Anyway, so I called regional or like corporate Walmart, and they did nothing. They're like, yeah, okay, we'll make a note of it that it doesn't happen again. I'm like, okay, but my groceries were in the snow and some of the things were frozen and I had to discard them. So anyway, I called the normal store, like they're just the local store where they did the delivery, and they were amazing, you guys. They're totally amazing. They apologized. They said that they were going to look into what happened, and without any questions asked, they actually refunded my entire grocery order. So this week when I put in for my order, they sent me a gift card for the full value of my groceries. So you can see it was $120. So hats off, Walmart. Thank you for making things right. This is really going to help with my budgeting. Not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to use this for groceries or if I might just put it away for Christmas. We'll see. But anyway, so I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to put that there for now. All right, so before we get into our cash and stuffing for this week, I'm going to just take a quick minute and add a little bit of change. So we're going to go ahead and do our penny savings challenge. Let's do blue this week. So we have 2, 4, 25, 50, 60, 70, $4.70. So I'm going to do one more big square. So that gives me $2 left. So let's knock out a $2 here. So there we go. Okay, and I do have this available on my Etsy shop if you're interested in this tracker. Great for Canadians. So this was my idea. I wanted to track my coins somehow, and so I thought of this idea. So we'll see how it works out. Anyway, guys, that is done. So let's get into our unstuffing for this week. So I do know I am going to run short in fees. Didn't put enough money away. So I'm going to have to really watch that this coming month. And I'm going to probably have to I'm going to unstuff what I can and then do a bit of a rollover. So let's take a quick peek at what we spent this week. Kind of still trying to figure out a system to track this, but I'm just going to kind of zoom my camera in on my little book here so you guys can see. So we started out with, zoom in here. Okay, so Marcus had a fundraiser at school for the Ukraine. They had a pierogi and lunch, so we spent $15, and I pulled that out of his envelope because he wanted to pay for it. My car plates were $75. Marcus got $15 allowance this week for shoveling and doing his chores. I made a $50 deposit or $50 payment on my line of credit. My groceries were $100 this week. I spent $40 on pet food. We needed dog food this week. And then I had my Netflix. I have milk delivery and also my water heater rental. What I do is I pay a fee for my water heater and my water softener, and those are rented. And then if I ever have any trouble with them, they just come out and replace those. So, and then I had $20 in household. I had to buy some cleaning products and some Ziploc bags and stuff. Marcus needed a pair of pants. The school that he's attending next year, he has to wear, like, he's not allowed to wear blue jeans or athletic pants. So I picked him up a pair of, like, cargos that he can wear for next year, but he also has, like, kind of a spend a day that he's doing next week. So, and then I had to pay my cell phone bill. So there is what I spent. I've got my little breakdown here, so I'm just going to put this to the side, and we are going to go ahead and unstuff our envelopes. I guess I need to leave my book open so I know what to unstuff. Okay, So, like I said, I know I went over in fees, so I'm going to figure that out. So let's start with my spending. So I had $120 in spending. So we have 140. So we have, I'm going to take out 120. And I have a $20 bill left. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add this to my fees because I know I'm short there. There we go. That'll help a little bit. Okay, so fees. We spent a total of $230. So this is the tricky part for me, is my middle of the month I don't have a lot of fees come out, but the end and the beginning I do. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. Hopefully I can get a little bit more ahead. So I'll see what I have in here to pull out and we will go from there. So I said I need 230 and I know we don't have it. Okay. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So I am short $45. So I'm going to make a note of that. And then I'm going to pull that next week so that this money actually just rolls over from next month. So it's okay as long as I catch up before the 17th. So what I'm going to do here is $45. So I have a little spot here for my rollover. So for this is my for next week. So I'm gonna add 45 so we know to pull that out for next week. Okay. That's okay. We're gonna get back on track. Next we have pets. We're gonna pull out $40 from pets. Puppies needed food and I had to get some, we got a treat for the cats and we got them some soft food. So let's pull out 20, 40, and this leaves us in pets with 50, 1, 50, 2, 50, 75. I'm gonna get back on track of these sinking funds. Now that my pay has gotten back to normal, I'm gonna have one more tough week and then back to normal stuffing. So I thought about not doing this on camera and just doing it personally, but I want to stay honest with my journey. So Marcus had spent a total of 15 in cash and he had 15 deposited. So we are going to take out, yep, he has 25 left and we're going to take out 15. I'm glad I had a buffer in this one. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Okay, next we have clothes. I bought Marcus a pair of pants for $10. So you know what I'm going to do? Let's pull this. I'm going to leave that because I do have quite a large rollover in my splurge envelope. Let's pull those pants out of here just because I want to leave that sinking fund. I don't want to touch it if I don't have to. So that's 110 left in my splurge envelope. Alright guys, so that is it for my unstuffing. So what I'm going to do is I am going to clean this up. I'm going to pull out the money that I have, take it out for my stuffing, and we are going to stuff today because tomorrow I roll over. So we're just going to do that all at once. Okay, let me get first. Let's count and see what we have here that we pulled out. So I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's 320, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So I did only stuff 300 and I've pulled out 375. So I know I'm down. But you know what? That's what the sinking funds are for, right? I still did not have to put any money on my credit card this month. So anyway, it's good. So I will go with that. But let's get set up for our stuffing. Okay guys, I've gone ahead and I pulled out in my envelope. I've got in here for bank return with my 500 that's going to go into our savings, and I've got our cash that we're going to stuff for this week right here. So let's count this. I think I have 290. Again, not a lot, but you know what? It's something, right? So let's just make sure we've got it all. So we have the stuff 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $90. So it's going to be another bare bones, but that's okay, right? Okay, let's just put our cash in here. All right, so, and then I've got my gift card here to stuff as well. So let's start out. We're going to do spending. I'm not going to give myself quite as much in spending this week because I do have quite a bit. I've got some in my splurge envelope. So we're going to do 120 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So we'll just keep our spending to a minimum. It's okay. It's just one more week. I did my income tax. I'm really excited about how much I'm going to be getting back. So I'll hopefully be getting that back in the next couple weeks. As well as I've also submitted for my refund for my nursing license. So, okay, so fees we do have to catch up on. So we are going to put 100 in fees. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So, yep, that's right. Need to get caught up on that. So I'm going to make that a priority. Okay, so now we're going to go to debt is going to get $20. I do want to still contribute towards this a little bit because I'm going to have my student loan payment coming out as well as my interest on my line of credit. So, but this is doing well. So we have 100, 50, 200, 40, 60, 70, 85. So we should be good for this. I'm going to stuff that again on the 17th, and then I do have a payment coming out on the 20th, so we're okay there. Okay, Marcus is going to get $15. Actually, I'm going to give him the 5s because I do prefer to have the 5s in his envelope. So, okay, so here's where we're going to get a little creative. I wanted to contribute to my savings, but I don't have the money to do it. So we are going to pull from splurge. We have 110 here. So we are going to, I'm not going to, so I'm going to pull 50 out. So we're going to put the 50 there. And I'm going to use that to stuff my 52 week. So food is not going to have anything added to it. School is not going to have anything added. Gifts, fun, health, pets are not going to get stuffed. Car is going to get nothing this week. Clothes and crafts is going to get $10. I'm trying to get my Etsy shop up and going, so I do want to kind of keep this a priority. So we have 20 in there. Okay. And that's it for my weekly and my singing funds. I'm going to move on. We're going to see what we can do in my $5 savings is not going to get stuffed. Christmas is going to get a $10, which brings us to 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So let's go ahead and we're going to color our next little envelope, or our next little gift. What color should I use? Let's do blue. Okay. That is done. There's 100 in there. I'm really happy. I'm still making progress on these. Okay. And savings is going to get a 5th, the 50 that I pulled out of my splurge. Okay, so So let's add that in here. Okay, and then we're going to color in, let's see, let's do blue. So I'm going to color in a little 50 here. Okay. And I do have $15 left. So we're going to put 10 into home. So we now have 100, but looks like it's been beat up. 150, 60, 70, and 500 in the bank. So 670 in home. And $5 we are going to put in RV. So we now have 150, 200, 10, 15. So 250 in my counting envelope. So that's good. All right, guys. So like I said, we're kind of, bare bones again this week. So, but I'm okay with that. Just gotta get moving in the right direction. Okay, so this, let's see. I am gonna stick this in with my splurge. Oops, binder. Let's put this into the splurge envelope, and then if we do decide to move it, we know where it is, right? So I'm not sure what I'm gonna use that for yet, but we'll get there. So I still have $60 in splurge. There we go. All right. Okay, guys, there we go. So that is it. I will see you guys on the 16th, and we will stuff these again. Talk to you soon. Bye.